You may be having some struggles to fall asleep. You may be having some tension points in your body at the end of the day that makes you feel a little bit uneasy. You may also be stressed about a particular matter. There may be so many contributing factors to the reason you're not sleeping well. And in this exercise, I want you to be very intentional and as honest as you possibly can about whatever you are experiencing. Okay? So, with the notebook that's provided and the pen, you could maybe start writing down things that have been happening for the last couple of days to help you break down what the root matter is. Is it that you will need to maybe take some time away for you? Is it that you may need to have conversations with some people to sort of redirect some of the trauma or the drama that's coming your way? It could mean that you may have to set up clear boundaries for yourself, okay, so that you can breathe, so you can take your time to recoup and recover from whatever situation you are facing. Okay, so be intentional and be honest with yourself as you go through this exercise. Another one that I would also suggest that you do is to do some breathing exercises. Do some breathing exercise the moment you feel that the tension is rising too high for you. And today, you could have a seat, you could use the stress balls that are available, or you can just, if it's being used by someone else, you can count to 10 and then from 10 to 1, breathing in between slowly. Breathing in between slowly. So as you're breathing, you will see and feel that relaxation. Become conscious. Become conscious of yourself. As you breathe, allow that positive energy to come up from your feet all the way through your body. And as you exhale, release negativity, release whatever tension that may be there. And as you're counting, relax, take your mind off whatever it is that's bothering you as best as you possibly can. Use the background music in the atmosphere in the room to help you. Or if you want to look at the scenic view that's there in the room to help you to relax. And you breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and breathe. Okay? Shake your shoulders, shake your shoulders, stretch, extend your hands to the air, reach, reach, reach as far as you can, reach, shake your shoulders again, extend your arms to the floor as best as you can, and stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stretch. Stretch in another direction. You could stand if you want to, twist yourself from side to side, stretch and breathe. These are some exercises that you can also do before you go to your bed, especially when you're trying to relax, and even in the mornings after waking up. Stretch your body to get ready for the day of work. Okay? Step number 3, or another example, you could create your own mini spa time. Mini spa time meaning when you're having your shower, whether it's in the morning or in the evening, you're going to create a situation where you can use scented oils, you can use candles, you can use different bath products. Try something new on your skin, one of those body butters, those body scrubs, and relax and massage it into your body and just allow the water from the shower to just beat on your back and beat on your shoulders. You could even introduce some music, nothing too hard, something melodic and simple. if it's even just the acoustics, meaning there's no words, just the actual music, use it as a means to help you in creating that spa-like experience in your bath time. Be intentional. Be intentional. It is for your own benefit that you are intentional. Another step that you can also consider is taking time just to close yourself away and just write in your journal or pray or meditate. This is all the steps to help you to rest, properly help you to relax. Maybe sometimes we're even at work, instead of having lunch with everybody else, go in your car and maybe just relax, hold a zen moment. Again, nothing hard, too hard to listen to, something relaxing, something that you could laugh to. Create that environment where you have that free space to free your mind and just sort of exhale. I had a guest, and as you're experiencing, I do have my show according to Michelle's, and I always tend to ask my guests what they do for their self-care routine. And there was a guest of mine who said she closes the door. And I'm like, what? She said, oh yeah, there's a particular time once she gets into a particular room, she closes the door. Everybody knows once mama gets in this room, it's quiet time. Everybody else has to be able to just get along until she's through with just having her peace of mind while in that particular room. And so you gotta be intentional. You may have to carve out a space in your house that's solely for you, and communicate that so that other persons in your home can understand that it is pretty much just your space. All right, be intentional about that space. If that's what you're doing, make sure again it's things to relax you. You can do naps, you can read a book, because it's really your space. You can be praying, you can be meditating, you can be just stretching and exercising. It could be a particular chair. Some chairs around are massage chairs that can help you in terms of relaxing yourself at the end of a busy day. All right, so you want to be intentional about your rest and relaxation. Plus, it's essential. It is essential for us to get our rest. It's a part of the whole paradigm of things. All right, and on the seventh day God rested. So if even God rested, we who are his children and his creators, as how he is a creator, we should also be resting. Okay, so never take that for granted, that important for your rest. All right, you may be somebody else who figure out, okay, Michelle's, I've been doing all of these things, I'm not falling asleep, or I'm not staying asleep long enough. Now, there are some different apps that you can use for meditation. There are different apps that you can use for sleep techniques. And then if you have, and I must say at this point that if you need professional help, please do not neglect that. Right? Because I'm in no way a therapist. I'm just giving you tips that I have used to help me over the period of time of life and to help your life be better. Okay, so, and also let me just interject right now, if you have other tips, you could leave them in the comments for your next sister or brother who will be watching these videos. All right, let's help each other out. All right, so let's continue. So we're talking about the apps for meditation, apps for relaxation. Another thing that I tend to use, especially if I had a hard day and I want to really sleep restfully and go into my oh Lord, that name slipped me, but that deep sleep that you need, I use the white noises. They call it white now, but really basically it's the sound of the beach, the rainfall. Growing up in Jamaica, we can actually hear when the rain is falling, and it was always relaxing for me. So I'd play the rainfall. I would play the ocean, the shoreline with the water coming against the shore. I do that, or the rainfall. If it's during the day, I'm a teacher by profession, and depending on what's happening, I will pull up a scene of the beach, something scenic to sort of relax the students. Sometimes it will be the underwater life with the ocean and the seas, just to sort of bring forth some form of relaxation for the day, and just to keep everybody in a calm mode. And sometimes even helps to create a discussion when the kids see something that they didn't even see before. So you could do stuff like that. I got up this morning after having the rain scene falling, and I use YouTube again during the night, and just moving around, just having the sound of the rain. It was really, I almost forgot that it was actually something on the TV, and it wasn't actually real. It was very relaxing. It maintained me in that composed mode that I wanted, and so I would recommend that as an additional option for your sleep routine and what you need to get done to improve on your rest and relaxation. Of course, water, drinking your water, staying hydrated, eating well. It's always said don't eat too late, because that's putting a lot of extra stress on the body to break the food down. Exercise, all of those things are important as you work on your rest and your relaxation. All right. Well, thank you so much for listening in. I hope some of the techniques that I've shared with you will help to improve on your life, to help you to take care of you, because it's only one you. Taking care of number one is very, very important. Thank you again for coming through. And this has been another episode of According to Michelle's. And I want you to rest and relax and have a great life. God bless. Peace.